Hi Leo, welcome to your week ahead reading. Happy New Year. I hope you had a great one. Do check out the 3 month ahead that I did for all the zodiac signs. I think I did that end of December up to March 2025. They're in a separate playlist, so you'll be able to find them quite easily. Let's get on with your reading. Anyway, Leo. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Leo and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. What's in store for Leo for the 6th of January 2025? General energy, you've got the Devil. Your opportunity is Temperance. Wow, the Moon is in your challenge. 3 major arcana straight off the bat. 2 of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. 2 of Wands is your advice and outcome. So the Devil energy is actually Capricorn. I think we're in Capricorn, aren't we? Attributed to Capricorn. Let me just double check that because I always get this one. Yes, it is Capricorn. Don't know why I doubt myself. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn next week, possibly their birthday, actually, come to think of it. But also you may be dealing with somebody who, or you are dealing with something that you know isn't serving you. Maybe you're overdoing something. You're kind of like thinking about doing something about it. We are going to do some clarifiers. So your Temperance is in your opportunity. And as I say, maybe there's like, because Temperance is about blending 2 energies, 2 situations, juggling, making things work. And it's something that you've been doing for a while. I think you're having to juggle some sort of, even in your head, whether something is good for you or not. And you've been very patient about it. There's an opportunity to, I think, put an end to it, or not an end, a solution. The Moon is in what you don't see, your challenge. Your challenge. Now, the Moon is about suppressing emotions and ideas, information. Maybe there's a lack of information and something that is just niggling you that you're thinking, and you're not trusting your intuition maybe about something. The 2 of Pentacles, look, when I said juggling, it's what you don't see coming. It is like you're having to prioritize some finances, your time and energy, maybe time spent at work, time spent at home, time spent with loved ones. Even, as I say, the finances, maybe there is a financial implication with all this. And then the 2 of Wands is your advice and outcome. Now, I love this. This is like giving you something to think about, food for thought, like what's next on the horizon? What's next in my journey? What else can I do? Some sort of, again, you've got a lot of 2s here. So although Temperance is 14, there's 2 energies that are in the mix on that card. Also, you have the Angel there overlooking. Some of you are being guided. You have the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. Let's see. Why do we have the Devil here, though? Please and thank you for Leo. Do you feel tied to someone or something out of loyalty? Is there some that you know isn't really serving you also? Let's have a look. There is a determination here, though, I feel, to find a solution, make it work. Why do we have the Devil here? Please and thank you for Leo. We have the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Wow. So Wands are attributed to you, Leo, as well as Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius within the tarot. So the Knight of Wands is having a great time. The Knights are about progressing situations and taking the bull by the horns and really getting stuck into something creative, something that gets your creative juices flowing, or your, the fire in your belly. Maybe you're overdoing it with that devil there. And the Nine of Wands is also, look, taking on too much responsibility, overdoing it. Could be work. You may be feeling committed to work, but it could also be a relationship. The Nine of Wands is also about setting boundaries and saying, right, no, enough's enough. But the Nine of Wands is very similar to Temperance, actually. It also says, you're nearly there, don't give up. And Temperance is about patience. Keep chipping away at it. Now, the Four of Wands is also clarifying the devil, which is interesting because this is about family celebration and stability. And here comes my dog on cue. Interesting, really interesting. So, again, Four of Wands is maybe there's something to do with the family, with that devil energy. Are you committed to something or a situation within the home that isn't serving you, or you feel like you need to break free from? Temperance is here. You're being patient. You're trying to deal with both things and, you know, make them work, is what I feel. Why do we have Temperance here? Please and thank you. For Leo. That's interesting because we have the Moon again and we have the Eight of Pentacles and one more, the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, the message of the Seven of Cups is about, remember that variety is the spice of life. There's something that you need to look at. Maybe you're feeling a little bit, hemmed in. Sorry about my dog barking. I feel like you're being hemmed in here. And there's an opportunity for you to look at more options. The Eight of Pentacles is also clarifying Temperance, being patient and blending energies. This is about working hard, independently. And then we have the Moon. There's an opportunity for you to actually, something to come to the surface, for you to say how you feel, for you to give more information. What are you really manifesting for 2025? Moon is attributed to Pisces. The Moon is your challenge also. It's like you need to get it out in the open in order for this Temperance card to have an outcome. I feel like saying, well, if you do the same thing over and over again, you've got to expect the same outcome over and over again. But there's an opportunity for you to mix that up. The Moon is here as your challenge. It's confusion, suppression of emotions, lack of information. And again, it could be a Pisces that is giving you a little bit of a challenge. Let's have a look. Perhaps for some of you are literally juggling a Pisces and a Capricorn. That's clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Temperance, goodness, and the Six of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles as a challenge is you not feeling particularly in control of the finances, or again, keeping things close to your chest again, like. The Temperance, are you not feeling like this is working? There's a challenge, there's a bit of doubt here that, you know, you've been doing this for so long. What's the outcome? There's like an impatience here too. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, and this, again, it's a doubt. There's some sort of doubt here, some lack of knowing if it's going to like come back to you and work out for you. What I will say though is the Moon, well, when we have a full moon, it's a very emotional time for us too. So things could come to the surface. The Two of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. And this is prioritizing, juggling, even prioritizing finances. Maybe it's got a financial implication on the home life here. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles here, please and thank you, for Leo? You treading on eggshells, Leo. This is what makes me feel this. The World card is here, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So the World card is about moving on to the next chapter. Do you, don't you? You know, it's like, is that what you're juggling? Or do you stay in the very nostalgic energy that has always been the same? Because the Six of Cups is exactly that. And then the Eight of Swords is a little bit of feeling trapped, feeling like you can't move forward. But what I will say about the Eight of Swords is always, do you know what? I just looked at the clock then. I'll never look at the clock. And it had 11:11 on it. So I just want to mention that. And the Four of Wands is the 11:11 card. Anyway, sorry, the card of the 11:11, I should say. Totally distracted there. Two of Pentacles, yes. Eight of Swords is about self-sabotage. You putting things in your mind that aren't really there, and maybe that's why you're having to juggle. It's like, oh no, but I can't do that because of X, Y, Z. But you can really, you can move forward. Maybe out of loyalty here, you're feeling like, oh my gosh, how do I move on though? The Two of Wands is your advice and outcome. And to me, with that variety is the spice of life, the Seven of Cups here, this makes me feel like I want to say, get out there. Get out there. See the bigger world. See the bigger picture. Make some plans. That's clarified by the Page of Cups. Very dreamy energy, the Page of Cups. Oh, the High Priestess is here again. She's turned up in most readings so far. Trust your instincts. One more, please, and thank you for Leo. Strength card. There you are. You just turned up in your own reading, which is lovely because when we see, this is the card of Leo, strength. When we see that, it puts you in a position of power and strength within your own reading, which is lovely. I'm going to take that because it just fell out. I didn't want to go back in. I'll show you that one in a minute. Anyway, the Two of Wands is your advice and outcome, which, as I say, is about get out there, see the bigger picture. There's some sort of, you know, oh, shall I, shan't I? Shall I leave the comfort of my, again, are you juggling? Do I go to the next chapter or do I stay where I am? Which is where that, what you don't see coming is there's some sort of, I think you're going to have to make a choice. That's clarified by the Page of Cups, which is a very dreamy energy. It's like, oh, I'd love to do that. However, again, it's like, oh, as if energy, a very self-sabotaging energy going on there. The High Priestess is here to say, trust your instincts. Now, the High Priestess with the moon can actually say there's also more information to be told, to be had, maybe about moving, maybe about the bigger picture. And then you have the Strength card. You have the strength from within to deal with this. And it's your card of Leo. Now, what popped out there was the Six of Swords. And this is about moving on. Moving on to more calmer waters, leaving some stressful times behind. So a very shall I, shan't I energy reading. Overall, I think there's something to do with the Devil there. Do you continue in what you probably know maybe isn't to your benefit at the moment, or do you stick at it and see it through? Very procrastinating energy. Let's have a look. What do the Green Witch Oracle deck have to say? I absolutely love these Oracle decks. Just beautiful. One more message, please, and thank you for Leo. Oh, wow. You've got the Sun card. Healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. Lovely to see. And then we're going to get one more message from the Daily Crystal. Now, these aren't particularly video friendly, as I've said before. So we've got Tiger's Eye, overcome your fears. Is it a fear to move on? And Smoky Quartz, let it go. So, oh my gosh, I hope you enjoyed that, Leo. Yeah, really, really, all I can see is you, I don't know, you're kind of like juggling something next week. Very unsure kind of week. Something's coming in to give you something to think about, food for thought, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you next week. Take care.